Hey folks, today's going to be a shorter, more of a State of the Union kind of episode. Still a little bit under the weather, but we do need to talk about Bitcoin, especially after that, well, I guess it wasn't really interesting enough to be called a fiasco, but Binance maintenance does leave its mark every now and then. So, we did have some pretty interesting opportunities for some one exchange arbitrage. I've done it before on BCH, which was a really interesting example. And I guess I should just go over this just so we can have a good understanding of Bittrex. Oh, shoot. No, the ticker's gone forever. I can't load up BCH on Binance because it's called ABC now. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't show you that example, so I guess I'm going to have to show you the most recent example of CVC. And I've got it on Poloniex, excuse me. And we're going to go down to, say, 5-minute chart, okay? And we had this reasonable move, yeah, right, 62% in a matter of minutes. And if we check on Binance, you'll notice that this upward move happened much more abruptly. Okay, so let's actually talk about why, okay? If we look at CVC on the Poloniex exchange, we had a huge green candle, or rather, the slowly stepping candle, and this is around where the exchange came back online. So if you were quick, if you are looking at the CVC chart at the literal second Binance comes back online, I don't recommend placing a market order. That's going to screw you really hard. I do recommend placing a limit order, okay? Like, let's say the market price on Binance is right here at 1681 and the exchange is offline. Well, when the exchange comes online, right, people are going to buy rather ridiculously. And I wish I could look at a lower time frame than the 1 minute, but that's not an option because in that single minute, this was bought up, right, 67%. So, what I do in this kind of scenario is if price is chilling right here, I'll place a hard limit order about halfway up as to what the market price is on a different exchange. So, over here on Poloniex, right, if this is the current price here at 23.50, and I know that as soon as Binance is going to go online, it's going to immediately jump to that price. You have the option of placing a hard limit order right there in the middle. And hopefully you'll scoop up as many orders as you can in that short period of time. And I need to stress this. You need to be logged in. You need to be looking at the pair. And you need to hit buy the literal second the hour rolls over and Binance trading comes back online. You need to instantly do it. The literal second. And if you want to use a bot for that, you can. I do it manually and it still works. And one of the people in my Discord server has a friend who made 2 Bitcoin on CVC doing just this, right? It's free money, and I'm not kidding. It's free money. Whenever Binance goes offline, you have a huge chance to make money. The only caveat is you need to keep your funds in Bitcoin on an exchange that will no longer allow trading for 8 hours. I know, concerning, right? So there's a huge downside to this. You need to keep your funds in Bitcoin. You can't tether out unless you plan on buying a USD pair. But you're going to have less opportunities scalping a USD pair than you would a Bitcoin pair. So really, keep a good chunk of Bitcoin liquid whenever an exchange goes offline so you can take advantage of these kinds of opportunities, right? Because let's say Bitcoin dumps maybe 10% while the exchange is offline because of manipulation. Well, okay, if you anticipate Bitcoin to dump 10%, you tether out and you're scared, well, you just missed out on the 60% gain because you wanted to minimize risk. So if you have an opportunity to make a huge profit like this, do so, please. It's, again, free money. There's really no reason not to do this. So let's actually talk about Bitcoin here. Yes, the 1 minute chart. Beautiful. Okay, 4 hours still a compressing range as defined by the longest overexpanded period. I know, taking its time, but we need to find that value real quick. We're looking at the 180 band. Yeah, okay. And from the looks of it, the volatility overhead has evaporated. So let's take a look at this here. The mean is a retracement value. That looks nice. Yeah, so 180, that has turned green. New trend can technically begin. So I have no prediction for you as far as Bitcoin goes, right? We traded laterally as defined by the LOP. I think the coin term right now is LOXP, but I don't really like that. Longest overexpanded period, or the LOEP. You guys wouldn't be offended if I just abbreviated longest overexpanded period as LOEP now, would you? It's not ideal. I'll think about it. So, really, we've been bouncing on the top edge of that band there a few times. Clean, and we actually had the mean as a retracement value, which was really nice, and seeing it as it was in tandem with a 3.2, that was actually a good buy opportunity. However, now I have very little opinion. I'm just enjoying the alt season. I actually didn't cash out of any of my positions when Binance went down. It was really risky, but market conditions still seemed profitable. So I'm currently in VIB, ZRX. Let's see here. Right, where you have a longer term mean reversion condition going on ZRX. And then I called VIB last week. And I haven't called much else since, because really most of my portfolio is in this. I know, risky, but we have macro level trend beginning here, so it's pretty appealing. Okay, folks, this is going to keep this live stream short and this idea short. If you have any significant questions, you can just ask me in my Discord channel, and I'll take a look at Zil because someone asked me to. Oh, yeah, that's a breakout. Yeah, that wave PM cross looks good, actually. Yeah, that very may well happen. I don't really have an entry signal for you, but it looks good. The condition is nice. Okay, folks, this has been fun. I'll talk to you all later.